Hi Divas! Welcome to Wanda's Workbasket for all things creative and crafty with a little bit of inspiration mixed in. Today I have my May and a little bit of June review, things I got done, and I wanted to show you. I am not working on a giant project right now, but I want to start one soon for right now. But in between, big project I just finished, I've been working with crystals and rounds and things like that. So I wanted to show you a couple of the ones I finished. This one that you see now is from FG Normal. Its number is Y, as in yellow, Y-007. It's a 30 by 40 and it is an all rhinestone kit. I didn't know if I'd like that for the cactuses, but you can see a lot of shine in it. You can see those pretty coral colors with the green. And I think it'll be a nice, different addition when I put a grouping of different cactuses and different designs up there. And this, again, this is from FG Normal. Next, I did I'll bring you out just a little bit further here. I did a 5-piecer. Now, this is what the 5-piece was to look like. It's hollyhocks. It's a round, and it's from DIY Homever, Homever. And the item number is L as in Larry, 1891. It's 5-panel lotus. So it's in round. Okay, this is the big one for the center. Then off to each side, there are, I wish I could show you, oh maybe I can. There would be 2 on each side. So I had to figure out a way to frame them yet. And I think I have this upside down. Do I not? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. There you go. That's 3 of the panels. And then you have the other 2 off this side. Like that. Okay. And of course it doesn't show them all in one thing. I think it's pretty. I love the colors. The canvas was sticky enough. This one says fan cells. It's not fan cells. It's definitely L1891 though. I think I ended up with 2 of them. But anyway, this is the 5-piece, 5-panel. I'm not sure how to frame it. Do y'all have any good ideas on how to frame it? On how to display the 5 pieces together? I don't want to just stick them in a notebook. I think I really want to see them together in a piece. Plenty of drills, plenty of sticky, plenty of color, and the beauty of those pinks and purples and teals together, just, it can't be beat. And there are grays and pinks in it too. I really like them. All right, 2 of them were partials that I did. One of them, I'll bring in a little. This is the 3 bears. This is from Peggy Buy. And I got a bunch of them from Peggy Buy, P-E-G-G-Y, B-U-Y. I'll have all the companies linked below. I won't have the individual canvases linked below, but I'll have links to the individual sellers where you can get them. This is a 30 by 30. It's a partial, meaning it has a painted background and you only stick the sticky somewhere, and you can see the bears are the only thing. Its number is X as in X-ray 927. X927. Okay. My son is nicknamed Bear, so that's why I did the bears. I like that. And he moved into his new apartment, and I have a big eagle picture to give him, and I can easily frame that one up for him too. This one reminds me of the vacation I'm taking in November. I can't wait. I'm taking my mom on a birthday cruise to the Caribbean, to the Western Caribbean, into Mexico and that kind of thing. And hey, if you want to go, I'll put a link down below to my travel agent, and let me know if you want to come along. I would love to have you, and during the sea days, maybe we'll get a little diamond painting in around a spare table somewhere. That would be a lot of fun. Anyway, I'd love to meet you. I can't wait to meet you. Okay, this is from DIY Digital Art. You can see the number is L as in Larry, 732. L732 is the kit number. It's cute. You're only around the shore and a big seashell in the front. That's the only thing you do on these. I mean, they practically take, what, less than an hour to do. But it reminds me of the shore. It reminds me of the place I'm going in November. That's why I did that one. Another one out of the same grouping. It was either Peggy Buy or DIY Digital Arts. This one says the bathroom parlor on it. And you can see it has like a perfume bottle and a topiary on here and one that you put like cotton balls in. It says the bathroom parlor here. And it has an old tub, an old claw-footed tub on the bottom. The colors are okay for a bathroom. You think about blue when you think water. The pattern behind here is a little busy, I think. It's a little busy. I can't really make out what these things are on the bottom next to the tub. Can you? Maybe they're towels or something thrown there. The actual picture of the thumbnail, and I don't know how well that'll come out, just looks more polished than the actual picture came out to be. This is the kit number is H as in Harry, J as in Jane, F as in Frank. So it's HJF003, and this is a 30 by 40, if you're interested. Okay. Next one I thought, oh my gosh, I really do believe they're Peggy Buy. Guess what these little sweet creatures are down here? Yep, they're guinea pigs. I used to have guinea pigs when I was little, and they squeak, they go, and I would have to open the refrigerator door, and they would start squealing and chattering, and like, oh, I want lettuce, I want lettuce. It just was so cute, so freaking adorable. I learned later on I was allergic to rodents as I got older, so I couldn't keep my guinea pig. But they're just so sweet, and they just sit in your lap and make all kinds of fun noises and talk to you. Anyway, this one, the kit number, it's a 40 by 30. The kit number is A as in apple, 4606. That's A4606. And again, it's a round. Aren't they freaking adorable? I just love them. This is another one of my favorites. I love this one. It's from either Peggy Buy or DIY Digital Arts. I can't remember which one. This is kind of more of an abstract mountain scene. I loved the colors, the mix of colors in it, the different layers of color in it. It's a round, and I can see where I didn't finish some of them. Holy cow! How did I miss that? Hey, I'm making the mistake so you don't have to. I have to go back into my kits and finish that thing. Ooh. Well, one thing, if you notice that you did something silly like that. One thing, if you notice that you did something silly like that, I keep one of these. Even after I frame them, I keep one of these schematics with it. So I'm like, okay, this is a V. I'm going to look down, and V is color number 3862, DMC color, and it's round. So I'm going to go to my box of round drills that I have left over. And even if it's a shade off from what it would have been in the kit, it doesn't matter. It's going to blend in with that area. So that won't be too hard to tell. That'll be easy to find. And just in case, I'm going to put a little bit of like diamond glaze or, tacky glue, not tacky glue, the tacky gel in here, the quick dry, and then place them down, and they'll stay forever that way. I have to keep an eye on that one. All right, remember the little paint gem ones I've done? I've done national parks, and I got part of my masterpieces done. I showed you that I'd made cards with them. These are some more of the ones that I have done. A couple of them I'm going to use. This is an Aurora Borealis. A couple of them I am going to bring you in here for a bit. Put on a tray, a little wooden tray from Dollar Store. I'm going to paint the tray. I'm going to glue this down to the center and glue around the edges, and then I'm going to put other drills around the edges to frame it. Pull out a color from within the painting itself. Some of these I've done at work because when answering phones, you have a lull sometimes between phones and phone calls because it's random when they come in. And isn't that pretty? I think they're gorgeous. Some of them will be on cards. Some of them I will find a different use for, maybe on a journal cover. Or as in scrapbooking, as I go to the seashore or something, I can use some of them like, I can use some of them in my scrapbook from my trip. How about that? How about that? Okay, that's beautiful. This is from the Masterpiece collection, as was the girl with the pearl earring. You may have seen that. The volcano is from a national park. That would be in an island trip too. I'm going to keep a couple of those from the island trip and use them in my scrapbook from my coming trip. And that's another Masterpiece one. Okay, so before you look at the next one, this was also from FJ Normal, and it was something different that I did. It came with a frame. Hear me out. It came with the frame. Right, I'm going to wing you out here a bit. Some of you may recognize the elephant. Very colorful elephant at that. Right. It came on two wooden rollers that are hangers. It's going to hang straight because this dowel will put a little bit of weight on it and keep it straight. I bent it in the middle, and I have a couple drills to repair there. You never should bend them. You can roll them, but you never should bend it like a complete crease like I did. And the top dowel has a yarn or string as a hanger, if you can see that. It's actually a piece of rawhide, thin piece of leather. I think it came out pretty. It goes with my elephant collection. The actual white background, the color blocking drove me absolutely bananas. Because I think with the lighter the color, the straighter you want to get things. Because you can see every little wink and wave when you didn't put them straight. But I'm sure you can't tell from there. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping that you can't tell from there where my little waves went around things. I'm not perfect, and I certainly don't claim to be perfect. Oop, there's a mess up down at the bottom. Well, 5200 color white is easy to come by, so I'll fix that at the bottom too. So that's one. This was from FG Normal, and it was the letter K as in kite, 005. It came with the frame. It was $36.79. Do I think it was worth that? No, I don't. It's beautiful. It was a wonderful kit to do. It came with the wooden dowels. Maybe I just haven't priced wooden dowels lately, but it's a 40 by 60. And it really, to get into the creases, you had to start along the edge, and when you came all the way up here, you had to leave a gap and start on that edge and work in. Just because of getting them right and straight in line with that dowel. So that was a challenge. Note to self, add this into the one before this. One thing I'm planning on doing is going through my stack of different places that I got kits from. Many places. I didn't even know that many places existed that I've gotten over the last 3 years. And I'm going to pull out at least one kit from each manufacturer, from each company that I bought from, that I haven't done any from. You know what I mean? Like if I have 5 companies and I've already done a picture or 2 from 2 of the companies, I'm going to choose one from each of the 3 companies that I didn't yet use. And I'm going to use those and give you a review on each of those. Now there's quite a few companies that I haven't used yet. Most of them are the little, maybe fly-by-night companies, but or the cheaper companies that I started amassing before I went to the big luxury kits. But I have some of the moderately priced canvases too that are good bets. I haven't done some of those yet. So that's what I'm going to be doing the next couple months before I choose a next giant project. And okay, look for those in the days to come.